Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all. So listen, if you could be one age for the rest of your life, what age would you choose? Probably nobody would wish to be a child forever. But what about those college years or when things were really popping in your 20s? Well, the new survey finds that most Americans believe the sweet spot in life is right in the mid-30s. In fact, they say 36 would be the perfect age which to be frozen in time. So if you could be frozen in time forever, what age would you want to be? All right, Gary, let's start with you.
You know what, Ricky?
Now you're 60.
But you know what? I would love to be 36. When I was in my 30s, oh my God, Ricky, I went through my 20s being a runaway child, honey, just being fast, coming out, having a wonderful time.
That's when you was death dropping.
Baby, death dropping, yes,
sir. That's when you kick that leg up. That leg used to kick up and point to the ceiling.
Yeah.
So you'll be because you can't death drop and your legs don't go all the way back like they used to.
I can't do it, yeah, but at least I can turn to the side. But anyway, I could just.
Oh my God!
I loved my 30s, and then that's the time too. You know, when I was working for Steve Harvey too, and he used to always say, "A 30-year-old Negro need 30-year-old things."
So you enjoy working with Steve Harvey more than me?
Oh no, because working with you, I got more money. So, but
Steve didn't pay you all that money Steve got.
Well, I mean, he paid a little bit, but honey, you paid a little bit more. So yeah, so that was the good thing. So I'll say around 36. That would be good for me. I wish I could have those days.
What about you, Eva?
Well,
you
I'm actually one of those. I was going to say, I'm one of those weird people that will go back to the age of innocence. So 36 would be, I would freeze here forever, and I don't want to because I work like a Hebrew slave. I would go back to the age before innocence was taken away, Ricky, when we still had Fun Dip and Capri Suns and Fig Newtons.
Like 9 or 10.
Didn't worry about nothing. That's what I want to go back to. That real good, your cousins come over, palette age.
Right.
That's the age I want to go back to because you didn't really have a real care but vacation Bible school.
What about you, Brad?
You and your cousins.
Man, listen, I just want to go back to the Chicago days, being at my grandmama's house, going back and forth to each grandmama's house on each weekend, spending time with both sides of my family. They cooking different stuff. I'm learning different stuff. They telling me stories about they life. I'm getting in trouble. One side of the family, I got to go outside and be a tomboy and stay out all night and play a fire hydrant. The other side, I had to go to church and play the drums with skirts down to my ankles. So I'm grateful for all them years when I had my grandmothers.
Man, see now I was gonna Special K.
Yeah, I would say 40.
Yeah,
I would say 40. Old enough to know better, but still young enough to be forgiven.
Wisdom.
Right. Yeah, Rock T.
Man, I like them. I like between 28 and 32, man, because you're starting to mature a little bit in life. That's probably one of the peak times where your physical ability is, you kind of at your strength, and then you start to really figure out life at that time. You know what I'm saying? And you kind of feel invincible.
I would definitely. Okay, I'll get mine at the end because I'm gonna put it in a certain perspective. Let's go to the phones. Good morning.
32. Reason why I had just got out of the military, I was in great shape. And if I wanted to date a woman, 23 was cool. If I wanted to date a woman, 43 was cool.
I would love to live out the rest of my life in my 50s because my children are grown. I have tons of life experience, and you're at that age where you don't mind flipping people off when they get on your nerves. And if you want to be a cougar, you can. If you want to be the happily married person, you can. It's a perfect age. The kids are grown and gone. You can cut cartwheels off of the chandelier, the whole 9 yards. Perfect age.
I think if I had to be a certain age that I would want to be for my entire life, I would say 35. Because at the age of 35, you've already passed your 20s. Your 20s is basically you coming out of teenage child life. So you still have a lot playing around, but at the age of 35, you're mature and you're going into your 40s. So you're kind of more laid back. You have the right to go and still have fun and party, and your body ain't hurting from working all the time, and so I think 35 is kind of like a cool age.
I would say 40. I would say age 40 with a 9-year-old hairline. You know what I'm saying? 40 with a 9-year-old hairline, and wake up wake up a certain way. Like you don't wake up. Wake up. When you wake up. When you wake up, salute the flag. You hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Boy, 40, you wake up like that. At 40, you be done killed something and mature enough. And, you got you a nice house. You ain't staying with your mama. You ain't sleeping on your grandmama couch no more. Yes, I wish I could go back to the age when my grandparents was living. But, boy, this grown stuff is all right with me. Get on a plane when you want to get on a plane. Go when you want to go. Lock your door. Don't have to answer the door. I ain't answering that door for nobody right now, but if it's UPS or Amazon, whatever, and I just love being grown, sexy, go get my little beard trimmed, do me a little karaoke, sit my ass up there in first class with my legs crossed, leaning over, sipping in people's face that don't think I'm supposed to be sipping extra hard on the coffee, just slurping right in their face and lean all over in the aisle in the seat or whatever, my legs all in the aisle crossed over like I'm somebody special or something, being extra bougie and stuff and running folks off, kids going off to college, everybody got their own apartment. I know my daughter wasn't coming back when I went to her apartment in Nashville and saw that she had seasoning. She got Miss Dash, she got Laura's, she got Tony's seasoning, she got paprika, parsley, poultry, sage. I knew her ass when they got certain seasons, they ain't coming back home. So I don't worry about her and my two young kids. They don't like to come home because they can't come in my house all times of the night. I love walking through there with my drawers on in the middle of the night. Make you feel so right. Make you feel real good. Lay your head back, side by side. Put your hands on the wood. Good. I'm talking about like for real. So, hey, thank y'all for your phone calls, man. So, for me, it's 40, man. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.